Hi, so my name is Nicholas Hylton. I'm a mechanical engineer. I work for Cummins Turbo Technologies. So I work within the bearings department, and I've been with Cummins for over 6 years, and I've been working as an engineer for just under 10 years. So, because I was born in Jamaica, so we relocated to England when I was 10 years old. Went to All Saints High School, and the area that I grew up in was, I would say, mainly Fartown, because that's where I spend most of my time. Obviously, growing up and going to high school in that area. Fartown is a diverse area, multicultural area. Um, so there was a time where there was a little bit of rift or rivalry, if you like, between Fartown High School and All Saints. So sometimes we would get into some, disagreement between the two schools. But overall, I think the area was okay. The achievement I'm most proud of is probably winning an amateur title. So throughout my teenage years, I've been involved in amateur boxing, and I think growing up, it gave me the focus and kept me motivated, throughout my academic studies. And I think the greatest achievement in that time frame was winning a title and representing my gym, and coming to the gym the next day, and everyone was proud and happy that that we got the title. And then obviously seeing your face in the examiner pictures with the mayor and stuff like that was quite good. So I'll say inspiration would be my mother. So obviously with her relocating us as a family to the UK, she worked as a healthcare assistant in multiple roles, and I've seen growing up, I've seen how hard she had to work. So it kind of gave me that kind of incentive in my mind that I have to work hard as well to achieve things. So that what I would say would be my inspiration. And not to go back again about boxing, but motivation wise, when I was introduced, or before I was introduced to boxing, I was quite shy, very reserved, didn't really have much confidence. And once you start doing something that's showing you progression, whether it's fitness, seeing that your technique is getting better, when you're doing a drill, I think that that's definitely the where I would say I'll pull my motivation from. COVID, it has impacted a lot of people. It's very much impacted our community, the Black community. So some of my family members are frontline workers, and when we were in the peak of the pandemic, every day my phone rang. It was like a heart pounding moment. Thankfully I've not lost any family members. But I know people around me who has been affected in terms of their livelihood. They've been made redundant or been put on furlough with kind of clarity as to whether they'll have retain their jobs. Personally, from a family point of view, I think it's given me more time to spend at home. So little things like sitting down with my son at a set time each day for meals. I think that's been kind of a positive or a plus side from it. But I think overall, I'm one of the lucky ones, I would say. But yeah, it has impacted a lot of people I know. So yeah. Yeah, so definitely, for me personally, looking back, I remember the first time I heard of or even thought about engineering, and that was at one of the schools kind of open evening, and I saw these guys in their like army outfits and their the full uniform. I thought, wow, that's cool. So went over, starts just basically speaking to them, and they were like saying, oh, I'm an engineer, and I was like, oh wow, that sounds good. I wanna be an engineer. And over time, you kind of pick up stuff that you're interested in. So I think for me, the advice is to always follow things that you are interested in. So for example, I was interested in cars, how they work. So I kind of followed it, got into engineering from that aspect. But I think also it's important from within our community, the Black community, that we need to kind of be open to other professions, if you like. So for example, sports is one of the things that we would always be looking to say, okay, maybe we should go into sports. But actually, when it comes to science, mathematics, computing, there are so many subjects out there that we need to get young people into at the grassroots level so they maintain that interest, and then hopefully they find a career. So my just go back to the question, I guess my tips is to always follow something that you're interested in. Be open to new things, like exploring new things. Always be focused and don't be afraid to ask questions. There's always someone out there to give you help. And I think especially getting into STEM subjects in our community, I think it's important for us to promote it more. People in my position to promote it more, and then obviously give young people that kind of incentive that, oh yeah, I can achieve those things as well.